What up, guys? This is Anthony Casados. Appreciate you guys tuning into another video of my real estate investment journey channel. I hope you guys like and subscribe. Today I want to talk about the only 3 ways real estate investors make their money in real estate. These 3 different ways, they're basically the main category on how they, control an asset, right? There's different strategies within those methods, but these are you boil it down, and these are the only 3 ways you can make money as far as real estate investing goes. So to get them out the way, the first one is wholesaling. The second one is fix and flipping, and the third one is buy and hold real estate. So to break those things down, wholesaling, it's basically a short-term strategy where you get in and out. You're not actually obtaining the home that you're purchasing, you're just dealing with the paperwork, right? Steps to it is just basically get involved with a motivated seller who's willing to sell at a discount. Their house is distressed. They have some type of hardship going on with their situation, whatever their situation. It could be whatever it is, the divorce, whatever the case may be, And typically the house has some updating need to be done to it, right? It's not gonna be this pretty home, right? It's gonna be typically an ugly home or semi-ugly home. So you get involved with the motivated seller that's willing to sell their home at a discount, right? You guys come up with a price where there's able to make a profit. All right, you get that motivated seller under contract, and with that contract, you then sell it to a fix and flip investor who's actually going to do the work of remodeling the home and then listing it on the market. Everybody knows what fix and flip is, and that's the second way to make money as a real estate investor, right? You get the motivated seller under contract, and then you flip it to the fix and flip investor who's going to do all the work and do all the repairs and then sell it on the market, right? As a wholesaler, my job is to connect the 2 together, from the distressed property owner to the fix and flip investor. Once I do that, on the contract, it states that I receive an assignment fee for doing that work, right? This assignment fee is where the wholesalers make their money. Typically, assignment fees can range anywhere from $5K to $30K on average. I've heard of some crazy things where somebody made 120, 190 grand on an assignment fee, depending, like on how big the property or like how much the property's ARV is. Like, it's insane. You can, like, the deeper the discount, the more the assignment fee, basically, rule of thumb, right? And so that's how wholesalers make their money. It's a low barrier entry. There's not really any money being needed to first start in wholesaling, and the risk is really low. So a lot of people, if you're first getting started, typically people are like, hey, you can get started with wholesaling. It's not easy by any means, especially with people, the popularity of it. But it still can be done, and that's what wholesaling is. So the second way is fix and flipping. Fix and flipping, there's more risk to it, right? Obviously, you probably know what fix and flip is. There's many TV shows out there on HGTV or whatever the networks are and stuff. But basically, you get a home. You find a home that needs some work done to it. You put the work into it, and then you sell it on the market, and you make the profit. A lot of misconceptions about fix and flippers is that they use their money. Like some fix and flippers do use their own money to fund the deal, but a lot of times they use this thing called hard money. It's a short-term loan where they get in and out, right? I won't get too much into it, but a lot of times when you think of fix and flippers, their main strategy is not to use their own money at all. So, like I said, some of them do. Some of them like to not take the risk on using a high interest loan, but a lot of times they just don't. They just go apply for another type of loan in order to fund the project and then get out of that loan and sell it on the MLS. That's what fixing flipping is. Many of you guys know it. Now, buy and hold. Buy and hold is the third one on how to make money in real estate investing. Buy and hold is the long game. It's the long-term game. You're looking to hold the property, forever pretty much, or if not a long time. The main objective for, obtaining a buy and hold property is cash flow. You want your mortgage to be lower than the rents are in the area. So typically you're gonna get a renter in your buy and hold properties, and you're going to charge them, say, $1,500. Your mortgage has to be $1,000, so you can make that $500 cash flow on a monthly basis. It might not seem like much, but over time, you know, after you own it, 30 years and stuff, you're not gonna have a mortgage payment anymore. So if you're, you know, hypothetically your rent stays at $1,500, which it'll increase, you're making $1,500 every month. You know, they call that mailbox money. And there's a lot of other benefits with buy and hold. There's depreciation, you know, tax write-offs and all that stuff. Appreciation, where the home goes up and increases in value. Like you get it 1 year for $100,000, and then 5 years later it appraises at 400-500 grand, and now you have that much in equity. So there's a lot of benefits to having buy and hold, and that's a lot of real estate investors' end goal, is to have a list of properties. It's my goal, you know, to have a list of properties just bringing me cash flow. And so those are the benefits of buy and hold properties. These are the 3 ways to make money in real estate investing. Now, they're all good strategies. They all have their risks, and they all have their benefits. But in my opinion, real estate is the best type of investment, just because how creative you can be. Like, there's not just one set stone way to invest in real estate. Your preference and your way of doing things is not wrong, right? As long as it benefits you financially, then there's no wrong way of doing it. And that's what I love about real estate. You can do it your own way, and you can navigate however you want to navigate. It's just all up to you. You can start how you want to start. Some people might want to start with the fix and flip, you know. Some people have money and just paying for cash for buy and hold property, you know. Like, it just all depends. Some people are starting from the bottom, you know, and have to start cranking out wholesale deals, and you know. So it's all creative, and anybody can do it. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope I explained things well. But yeah, these are the 3 main ways, and I hope to see you on the next video. Feel free to like, feel free to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, all that.